This is 3 Elements Yagi for the VHF Marine band from 154 to 158 megahertz or 159 megahertz. This is designed for 156 to 158 with center frequency of 156.5 megahertz. So let's check the antenna configuration as requested by Mr. Helbert Ribas. So we have the tuning stub, we have the plastic spacers, we have the midpoint, and we have a gamma match Yagi. So make sure that you tighten the PL259 connector on the SO239 feed point. The elements are marked with numbers on the boom. I just need to put back the tuning stub in between the marking tapes, which I'm going to put on the gamma match and the driven element. This is the SO239 connector. Make sure that you tighten the nut. This is the antenna mounting bracket, and we are connected to the antenna using an RG8 coaxial cable going to my NanoVNA antenna analyzer. So let's check the frequency response. We have the other one is N1201SA antenna analyzer. This one is the NanoVNA. So after doing this check on the NanoVNA, I'm going to use the N1201SA and compare the result of the frequency readout. So let's check. Let me focus the camera. We have 156.57 at the center frequency. We have an SWR of 1.06, the green text on top of the NanoVNA, and we have an impedance of 51 ohms. Center frequency is 156.57 at 1.06 SWR with antenna reflection coefficient of minus 29.51 or 30 dB minus 30 dB. The bottom of the curve is the SWR curve. We have the span of 153 to 160. So let's check the lowest point on the curve, which is around 154 at 1.76 SWR up to 153 at 1.77. So going up to this one is 157 at 1.23 SWR. 158 is 1.69 and 159 is about 2:1 SWR. So that is the frequency response of this antenna on the NanoVNA. Let's use the N1201SA antenna analyzer. So I have now attached the N1201SA to this antenna, still connected to the RG58 coaxial cable feed line, and we are now attached to the N1201SA. This is the NanoVNA and this is the N1201SA. So this is the frequency response at 156.6, or the center frequency we have 1.073 SWR. The bottom of the curve is 153, or the bandwidth scanning is from 153 to 160, similar to the NanoVNA. So let's check the SWR on the bottom of the carb, which is 153. It's 1.72, and on the upper band edge, which is 157, is 1.2. 158 is 1.6, and 159 is 2.087 SWR, which is very similar to our frequency readout using the NanoVNA. So let's check the individual frequency. We have about 47 point. So let's make it, this one is the lowest, 156.6 megahertz at 1.071 SWR at S11 of minus 29 or 30 dB on the antenna reflection coefficient, and a VSWR of 1.071 with an impedance of 49.41 ohms, which is very similar to the readout from the NanoVNA. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.